Good morning, students. So this is the class 9th video, chapter 3rd. This is the chemistry subject. So now this chapter name is atoms and molecules. We will discussing about to the atom and the molecules. So in this chapter, first of all, you know very well that what do you mean by the atom? Sorry, matter. The substance which occupy the space and having the mass is known as the matter. So matter also exists in the two states, one physical and a chemical. First, physical. You know very well that about the physical state of matter. First is solid, liquid, third is gases. So this is the previous topics of your classes of your class, and the next topic is the chemical. The according to chemical composition, the matter exists in the two states. First is pure, second is the impure. So in a pure state, element exists in the two states. First is purest. In the purest state, matter exists in the two states. First is element, second is compound. Now over to the mixture. Mixture also exists in the two states. First is homogeneous, second is heterogeneous. So you know very well about to that all topics. What is the mean by the solid? What do you mean by the liquid? What is the mean by the gases? And also known about to the elements and compounds, and also about to the homogeneous and heterogeneous. So now next topic is that how the matter is composed. How we form a matter. This is the question about the matter. How the matter is composite. All matter made up by very tiny particles which are not divided further off. This particle is known as atom. Here the Latin words, the mean of the Latin atom is the particle which is not divisible in simpler form. So is known as atom. Now next topic is that who discovered the atom? In our India, Maharishi Kant discovered this smallest particle is known as Parmanu. He named them the Parmanu, and Also said about to that the Parmanu which cannot be divided further off is known as Parmanu, and Parmanu also known as the atom. So here some laws which follow the which show the atoms exist in a atom cannot be created nor be destroyed. They are the three. They are the follows law. First is the law of conservation of mass. Sorry, laws of chemical. First is law of conservation of mass. Second is law of constant proportion. Third is law of multiple proportion. Fourth is law of definite proportion. There are the four laws which follow the chemical combination mass law, in which we observe that never we atoms can created nor be destroyed during the chemical composition or physical composition or process or physical process. In this process, we only change their property according to their creation, such as when we make a compound by physical or chemical process, then we can only change their property such as color, order, shape, size, and etc. Now first law is that law of conservation of mass law. According to this law, mass during the chemical composition the mass of substance can't be destroyed nor be created. In whole reaction, never we destroy the elements or never be created by elements by the physical or chemical process, in which the elements or substance are same via their mass. For example, when you mix the hydrogen gas with oxygen gas, you find that it forms water. So this is the reactant. This is the product. What do you mean by the reactant? The substance or elements or molecules or compounds which takes which participate in the reaction. The, the elements which participate in the reaction is known as the reactant, and the substance which are formed after the reaction, this is known as the product. So according to the conservation mass of law, we find that mass of reactant equal to mass of product. So mass hydrogen plus oxygen equal to 2H2O. What is the mass of the hydrogen is 2 multiply 1 multiply 2 plus 16 multiply 2 बराबर 2 multiply 1 multiply 2 plus 16, 2 multiply 18 36, 4 plus 32 equal to 36. You find that 36 equal to 36. It means this reaction follow the conservation mass of law. Got it? If the elements having the equal mass in the reactant and equal mass of the product, they follow the conservation mass of law. So now next question is that when you add the hydrogen gas in the nitrogen gas, you find that you got that ammonia as a compound. So what is the mass of nitrogen in the reaction? If hydrogen added in 2 gram, hydrogen equal to 2 gram और नाइट्रोजन इक्वल टू कितना हो गया? हाइड्रोजन इक्वल टू 1 ग्राम, नाइट्रोजन इक्वल टू 40. So reactant equal to product. This is the formula of the equation. So hydrogen plus 3 multiply N2 equal 2 multiply N plus H3. So hydrogen is 1 multiply 2 plus 2 multiply what is the mass of NH3? So nitrogen is 40 multiply 2, which means 2 plus so you have to calculate that ammonia. What is the mass of the ammonia equal to? Mass of ammonia equal to reactant. Reactant equal to the product. So nitrogen 2 multiply 1 plus 3 multiply 14 multiply 2. Then 2 plus this is the answer of the ammonia compound mass. Got it? Now next topic is that constant law of the constant proportion. A chemical compound always consists of the same elements combined together in the same proportion. In the same proportion by mass. According to this law, a chemical compound always consists of the same elements combined together in the same proportion by the mass. Or in the new form of the definition, the elements having the equal mass uh, um, during a chemical compound exists in a same mass as they are obtained in a different sources, such as H2O. You get the H2O in the by the various methods such as the pond, lake, river, tap. In various sources of you get the water, and you find that hydrogen and oxygen stay in a fixed ratio 1:8 by mass. But this is the second law. In your book, only the two laws are mostly most important. So now next topic is that Dalton's atomic theory. According to the Dalton, all matter is made up by very tiny particle which is known as atom. He gives the following postulate about to that matter. Atoms, all things are made up by the atoms, and all particle which are which make the matter is cannot be created nor be destroyed, and this is the last state in which is the which is not divisible by further off, and all can all atoms for use to make the various types of the compounds and elements, and they are used in a fixed ratio. So now next is that there are the some postulate drawback about to the postulate or drawback. Dalton. There are only three drawbacks about to the Dalton's atomic theory. First is that atom cannot be split into the simplest form. So, but after sometimes the atoms is divisible and find that atom is made up by the three tiny subatomic particles. Atom is made by some three tiny particle or subparticle, which is known as the electron, proton, neutron. They are three subparticle which make the atoms. Now next is that uh, atoms of the same elements cannot have the slightly different masses. Same elements have according to the Dalton's law, the atoms have a same mass, having a same elements. But here are the some postulate about that after the discovering of the some electronic, some neutronic, some isotopes. After the discovery of the isotopes, the postulate is failed that atom having all matter which are having a same property, or which is which the same elements having the same types of the atoms. According to the Dalton said that all elements with all same elements having the same types of the atoms. So, but after the discovery of the isotopes, isotopes, the mass of the same elements have the same, but there are the some are the different. Third is the isobar. According to the isotopes, the elements which have the same atomic number but different atomic mass is known as the isotopes. Suppose that C612 and C14, C13. These are the isotopes. According to the Dalton's, the elements which are looking like the same, having the same types of the same mass, but here the different of the different mass of the carbons. Carbon having the same element, same atomic number, but having the different mass. So this theory failed here. And now next is the isobar. The elements which different elements having a different types of the atoms, but now calcium 40 and argon 40. Here are the two elements which having the different atomic number, but having the same atomic mass. So now next is that new property of the Daltons. New property of the Daltons. An atom is the smallest particle of an element that can take part of the chemical reaction. An atom is the particle which take part in chemical reaction. It is very smallest particle. Third, it is made up by subatomic particle. Such as atom, electron, proton, and neutron. Okay. These particles is known as building block element. Block particle. So, now, after the discovery of the elements, when they are more than 20 in number, then this is a very difficult problems in front of all scientists, that how we learn all elements and how many are discovered at this time. So we indicate that symbol for easy to read study. The elements are symbolized by the special symbol. Dalton's giving the following symbols for the different types of the elements, such as the hydrogen, carbon, this is the carbon symbol, and this is the oxygen symbol. This is the platinum. So there are only 12 elements which have the sphere like the symbols and having the different design in them, and after the after the discovery of the elements which more than 20, then this is the very difficult problem to how to represent the elements. So now the scientists Sir J. Berzelius give the sign to present the elements. He said that what the first the elements having the first letter is the symbol of the elements, such as for the hydrogen. So this symbol is hydrogen. Oxygen, this symbol is O. So if the elements having the same types of the first letter, then it is a very difficulty. Then after he put that the first letter of the same element is same, but now next he put that second, third or fourth letter in them, such as carbon, fluorine. copper, calcium. He put that C having the same elements, but C is the carbon. Then after the discovery of the chlorine, copper and calcium, how we represent this elements? So chlorine is represented by the Cl, and copper is represented by Cu, and calcium is represented by Ca. So there are the 30 elements which are learning by the rhymes. First is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 and 30. H, He, Li, Ve, Va, Ka, N, O, Fo, Ni. Na, Maga, Al, Si, Pa, S, Kal, Ar, Ka, Ka. Science teacher Vinita Kriplani. Man, Fe, Ko, Ni, Q, Chanti. They are the 30 elements which are learned by this simple trick. So first is the hydrogen, second is the helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine and neon. Sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium, scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper and zinc. They are the 30 elements in this rhyme. Okay. So now next topic is that what do you mean by the atomic mass? Atomic mass of the element. Atomic mass of the element is equal to the 1/12 of the carbon 12. Atomic mass of the an element is the relative mass of its atom as compared with the mass of a carbon 12 atom taken a 12 unit. For example, एटॉमिक मास एक ऐसा ही मास होता है, एलिमेंट का एक ऐसा मास है जो कि जैसे कि क्या नाम है कार्बन 12, जो कार्बन 12 होता है वो 12 यूनिट से फॉर्मेट होता है. देन दिस इज आल्सो द एटॉमिक मास. सो इट इज इट्स यूनिट इज यू. एम राइट कर सकते हैं एम एटॉमिक मास यूनिट, यू रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय द यू. सो फॉर एग्जांपल carbon has a atomic mass equal to 12, oxygen has 16 and nitrogen has 14 और दिया है। The next topic is that how the atoms exist. How the atom exists. How do atom first is atom may be exist in a molecule form. In the form of ions. Atom may be exist in the form of molecules or form in ions. So first is the molecule. It is the smallest particle which form which have similar kinds of atoms in them. Molecules may be two types. First is molecule of atom, elements, molecule of compound. So this is the first video. Now if you have any problems, then you consult at my number. So, and watch it and like it, subscribe it my channel, and share also to other students which are study to of 9th class and bye beta.